your good girl, and you're checking out You Know I Got Soul.
Alright guys, can you start at the beginning and talk about how you originally met and came together as a group?
Well, Bobby and JL, we went to school together at the University of Maryland, so that's where we met on dance team. And
I just thought it was funny that she said it in third person.
Ariel and JL were in a group together for a while, and I joined that group later on. And then during that, us two, background dance for Megan on one of her solo projects. So it was kind of a web of how we met, and we connected and made bonds in different areas. And we were asked to do a show in Philly called like a 90's throwback show, or 90's kind of love, and by Deshaun Penn, who's actually our manager right now. So we did that show together as solo artists, just coming together to do some 90's girl group songs. So like In Vogue, TLC, SWV, groups like that. So we did it. And afterwards, the audience was just like, wow, like, are you guys a group? Like, you should be a group together. And we were just like, oh, we're not. But we think about it. So we sat down. Exactly. Sounds good. We sat down at a table and just kind of hashed it out. I was in Maryland originally, so I moved to Philly. So we all kind of had to become in the same area. And we just blended. Our chemistry was great. And it's been history ever since.
So you mentioned kind of performing solo and then coming together as a group out of necessity, but did you all have aspirations to be solo artists at first?
Yes, I think we all just wanted to be artists. Like, we wanted to be successful at doing music, whether it's singing, dancing, doing those, both things together. Like, we wanted to be like up, with some of the greats, and we just happened to find each other at points in life, and it just kind of became this. So
right. So where the group is at now, what's all of your roles within the group in terms of creating the music, performing, and all that?
Oh, we definitely all take different things. I will always be on the bottom. I have the lowest voice, so I'll take over the bass.
It's a good bass.
It's a good bass. Me and Bobby come up with all the choreography you see on stage, and I spit. So
she the rapper.
Allison who did the rhymes on the tracks and stuff like that. So JL.
Yes. This is Ariel. I kind of sing all the parts wherever you need me. I'll sing the soprano, I'll sing the alto, I'll sing the tenor.
She'll run you up and down.
Yes, she will run
church, take you to church.
Yes. Born and raised in the church. But yeah, so I kind of take care of the harmonies, like just try to make sure that we're blending and that the harmonies are tight. That's my role.
And I am the highest voice, so I always stay at the top.
High and clear.
Yep, high and clear. And I'm the sassy, spicy, flirty one. So in any tracks where we kind of, I don't know, they're kind of like sexy and spicy and things like that, or like talking about young love, because I'm the youngest one in the group as well. So that's what I bring on the tracks. And like she said, we choreograph for the group. And yeah.
Well, me, I am, I guess, the edgier good girl. So anything that involves something really aggressive, you'll usually hear me singing that. I'm a pretty powerful singer, so anywhere you need strength vocally, that's where I'm gonna be, and that kind of is reflected in like the things I wear and all that sort of stuff.
So you guys recently on your SoundCloud, you have a series of 90's cover songs you put out. Your music is heavily 90's influenced. What was it about 90's R&B that influenced you so heavily and made you want to go in that direction?
We pretty much all grew up in the 90's, so we just have a natural affinity towards it. It was a great era for music, and we just wanted to pull from it. There was great singers, great instrumentation,
messages.
The stuff they were singing about was real. We talk about a lot of times is like real singing and bringing that back, and like the Brandys and the Monicas and the Whitneys of that era that were like slaying. Like we aspire to have things like that in our records.
And a lot of the music was like classic, and that's kind of what we see ourselves putting out there, things that you could like hear, 20, 30 years from now.
50 is timeless.
60, 100, I mean,
It's like whenever you play an MJ record, and I'm a huge MJ head, is like, it never gets old. I want somebody to be able to play our music like 30 years from now and be like, oh shoot, this is still my jam. So
we want to make feel good music.
Yes.
Right. Even the original songs you guys put out, I noticed 90's samples on them, like Needed, the song you have out. How do you, manage to sample from the 90's but also keep the sound fresh and not have it sound dated? What do you put into it to make it so?
I definitely think it's important to have current drum sounds because it's really easy to have something sound like the 90s when you use like 90s style drums. Like it's very easy. So a lot of heavier drum sounds, a lot more intricate bass lines, just newer, more urban sounds. I think kind of helps make it feel fresh and new, and 808s sometimes will be thrown in there occasionally. So
and the delivery, the vocal delivery,
yeah, absolutely
is fresh.
So talk about what you guys have coming next.
Well, tonight we're about to sing at SOB. Really
and then
dope.
this Sunday we're performing at the Philadelphia Marathon. So that's going to be really cool. It's during the day. Should be a lot of people coming out, and we're singing some really cool cover songs that will get people ready to work it on out.
Tomorrow we're going Foxham 29.
Exactly.
Actually, in the morning, Good Day Philadelphia. We're gonna go on there with Mike.
Yeah.
He's gonna have us doing our
Okay.
cover of Bang Bang, which kind of went viral. Go
Yes.
us.
Yes, at 9:30 a.m. So.
And we were also nominated for 3 Philly Hip Hop Awards. One category for Best Live Performer, Song of the Year for Needed, and
best new R&B pop artist.
Yes.
so we have that on December 6th or 6th?
16.
December 6th.
Awesome.
And also we have this new movement we're doing called Queen's Village.
Yes.
With alongside some of the other top female up and coming artists from Philly. So it's like a group of us young artists just getting together, and we're going to be doing it monthly. Our first one is the
December
14th.
Yes.
December 14th, Queens Village. It's going to be super dope. Joey Cathos, Brianna Cash, Jacqueline Constance, Tomboy, like all these girls just getting it together, getting girl power together, and just like we're gonna start a movement.
Girls League.
Awesome.
Girls League.
How about plans for new music?
We're all
recording.
recording all the time.
All the time.
Always.
You got plans for a project coming at some point, or what can we expect there?
I think eventually we're going to put something out. I think right now we're more focused on being solid as a group with the music that we have, being really great performers, being really great singers. Like we're always kind of working on, you know, those traits that we know we're good at, but we're trying to be great at them. So I think it's definitely important to put out music, but I think people get too excited sometimes and they just want to pump it out without being, you know, prepared. And we want to make sure if we have, you know, songs that people love, that we can perform them well and sing them well and just be well-rounded with that.
And shout out to our team. Walk the Sky really is really good at helping us develop ourselves. So
Absolutely.
we concentrate on artist development.
Awesome. That's all we had. Anything you guys would like to add?
So want to follow us on stuff?
You want to follow us on stuff?
EP.
Or we released our EP, 90s Kind of Love.
Yes.
It's out now. You can get it on our website,
Free.
wearegoodgirl.com. It's free download.
If you see us walking around randomly, they are $5.
Yes.
Don't break your bank. I'll tell you, it's a good $5.
That's good music.
Yes.
Good $5. But if you want to follow us on anything like Twitter,
Facebook.
Instagram.
SoundCloud.
it's at We Are Good Girl. Like
WeareGoodGirl.